Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video I'm going to be going over the new college football 25 Road to Glory deep dive. We're going to be going over every single little thing that's in this whole deep dive and basically going over how to create your player, what different positions you can use. And before we get into the article, I do want to thank you guys for all support. And by the way, I am going to have a full Road to Glory series on my channel. I'm going to be using a QB because there's only, a couple positions that you want to use. And I want to use a QB. So that's basically how it's going to work out. But anyways, let's get into the article. So it says there, hey there, college football fans. Today's campus huddle is covering another core game mode that we all know and love, Road to Glory. Here to deliver information is all these other people. Okay, so let's go into building Road to Glory. So when setting out to design Road to Glory, we immersed ourselves in the world of college athletes. We spoke with current and former players, engaged with our community, and observed countless stories and experiences. Our goal was clear: to create an authentic, engaging, and replayable experience that captures the essence of being a college athlete. So with this vision, we anchored Road to Glory around 4 core pillars: live the life of a college athlete, week to week experience, fast, fun, and highly replayable, and foundation for the future. Okay, so live the life of a college athlete. This pillar is all about immersion, from the excitement of game day to the challenges of balancing academics and athletics. Every aspect of a college athlete's life is brought to you. Your journey will be filled with highs and lows, triumph and setback, and mirroring the real experiences of student athletes. So it seems like you are going to have, certain challenges when it comes to maybe getting your GPA up and also, obviously performing on the field. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see. In terms of the other stuff, it's basically just going over other stuff that we kind of already mentioned, and then creation. So this is what I really want to know. So creation. Your journey in Road to Glory begins with your first meaningful decision point, one that will have a significant impact on where your journey begins and how it will be shaped. Begin by choosing which path you want to take. There are 4 different journeys you can choose from, each offering a unique starting point and set of challenges. Okay, elite. An elite recruiter is a 5-star prospect, not recruit is a 5-star prospect starting with the highest overall rating, which is a 79. Yeah, don't do that, guys. That's going to be too easy. This player is expected to get on the field immediately and start right away, as most programs across the country. Additionally, you will receive 1 extra mental ability in the 5 starting skill points, which you can choose to upgrade your player. We will dive further into how all this works later. So guys, don't do that. Don't pick elite. I mean, come on. The whole point of it is to basically be a 79 overall. Like, you don't want to freaking choose a high overall player. You want to be a low overall. So, a blue chip. A blue chip prospect is a 4-star recruit with a strong starting point at a 75 overall, along with 1 mental ability and 4 skill points. Okay, so yeah, again, don't choose that. I'm assuming the majority of people are going to choose the underdog, which is a 60 overall, but let's get into that. A contributor, this is a 3-star prospect who may have the chance to get on the field earlier in their career, but will have to work hard to get playing time. They do not get any additional mental abilities and start only with 3 skill points, so that's very interesting. Then we have underdog, which is what I'm going to be picking. I'm going to be a 60 overall starting QB. Well, I'm actually going to be a bench player, but I'm going to start as 60 overall QB. Underdog, this is a true underdog Road to Glory story. It is the hardest starting point where you will see little playing time and have to earn every snap on the field, starting as a 2-star recruit with a 60 overall and only receiving 2 skill points. The journey is for those who love a challenge. So that's what I'm going to be picking. I'm not going to be freaking picking anything higher than that because this is going to be a little bit too easy to do. Next, select your position from quarterback, running back, wide receiver, linebacker, or corner. So a lot of people are going to be pissed off that you can't choose every single position like you did in previous years. In previous years, you could freaking choose an O-lineman and freaking pancake block everyone you want to do. But in this college football game, you could only pick QB, running back, wide receiver, middle linebacker, corner. So you could only pick 5 positions. I'm not going to pick middle linebacker, corner, or running back or wide receiver. I'm going to pick QB, but in terms of the worst position to pick, I mean, corner. That's going to be like the hardest position to pick. If you're a 60 overall corner, yeah, that is going to be tough. And in this, it's just going over choosing your archetype. Your archetype will affect your starting attributes and skill group caps. Okay, so that's very interesting. By picking QB, you could either get field general, scrambler, or improviser. I'm probably going to pick scrambler, right? Because I want to have the most fun as possible. So here you can freaking create your name, your jersey number, your handiness, your home state, hometown, pipeline. You could pick basically everything you want here. So in the creative player. So that's player info. You got appearance, gear styles. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay, this is very interesting. So, fan favorite, this ability increases composure gains at home. It is tied to your academics, and if your GPA is above a 3.0, the fan favorite ability will be active. If it falls below 3.0, then it will become deactivated. Okay, so basically, if you pick this one, then you better be smart, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. Road Dog. This ability increases composure gains on the road. It is tied to your brand meter. When you reach influencer status, it will turn on, and when it falls below that level, it will turn off. Or the last one is Clear-Headed. This ability limits the amount of composure you will lose during gameplay. It is tied to your leadership. When you become an excellent leader, it will turn on, and when it falls below that threshold, it will turn off. So, in terms of me, I'm probably gonna choose maybe it's either gonna be fan favorite or road dog, right? I guess. But if you select the elite or blue chip journeys, you will be able to select an additional mental ability that grants you a fourth ability that is in addition to your 3 core mental abilities. It is not tied to a weekly agenda meter, and it will be always activated. The mental abilities you select are based on your position. So that is interesting. Okay. Once you finish selecting your starting mental ability, it's time to start Road to Glory. Yeah, so there you guys go. Caius King, 79 overall QB. And then over here it says, you're the recruit. Your recruiting journey will begin with an interview with a local TV reporter. Okay, so that's cool. Let me go down the article because this article is long as hell. Oh yeah, over here is sick. Okay, so after completing your interview, you'll land in signing day. So signing day is your big day. This is where you decide which team you want to start off with. Every school will have an interest bar that tells you how interested they are in you. On the right hand panel, you will see a high level information about the school, such as their team overall rating and etc. Also, additionally to that, it will show whether they offered you a scholarship or not and what your projected role is. So you can also see the projected depth chart and where you stack up relatively to your other teammates. If your overall is very close to another player in the depth chart, it is likely that you will initiate a position battle at some point, where you'll have to compete against other player for, starting role, basically. So, definitely, you want to pick wisely, but, I'm not going to pick a good school. Even if they offer me a scholarship, I'm not going to pick a good school. I'm going to pick a really bad school. So, for example, Troy, maybe Arkansas State, maybe Sam Houston, a bad school like that. I kind of work my way up the rankings, and then I end up getting good enough to where I could transfer to a high school, a bigger name school, maybe a Michigan, maybe Michigan State, maybe a Bama, Ohio State, and so forth, and try to win a national championship with them. So that's how I'm going to be doing my series. So if you guys like that type of style, then definitely subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot. But anyways, we have weekly management. So weekly management is basically just going to be going over, do you want to focus on your academics, maybe some other mental abilities and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Maybe you want to work on your physical attributes, maybe go in a weight room, get that gain up, maybe. I mean, that's a potential option that you could be doing. And then it says practice. So practice plays a vital role in your development and progression as a student athlete. Okay, during practice, you will complete one minigame each week. Each minigame has a score threshold to earn different medals. So basically, it's kind of like Madden 24, where you get mini games and you have to complete them and stuff like that. So, okay, I don't really like mini games that much. It's going to get repetitive, but you guys can do it if you want. You got team mini games and you got skill mini games. Then over here, we have, if you don't feel like playing the mini game, you have the option to simulate it. That's what I'm probably going to be doing most of the time. First week, I will do the mini games, but simulating the mini game will give you the same amount of coach trust as your highest medal earned, ensuring that you still make progress even if you choose not to actively participate in the mini game for that week. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, bro. I don't got time for that. Putting the student in student athlete. Okay. Yeah, as a student athlete, managing your time off the field is just as important as performing well. So each week you will need to balance your responsibilities and manage your time, which is represented as energy. By default, you will have 5 energy points to spend each week. In a short week, when you play on a Thursday, you will only have 4 energy points to spend, and etc. Conversely, in a free week, when you have a bye, you will have 6 energy points since you have the most free time. Okay, there's definitely a bunch of activities I could do. You could have either academics, leadership, health, training, or brand. I'm probably going to pick brand a lot because I want to build out my brand. But anyways, academics. Yikes. Academics plays a crucial role in your life as a student athlete. Why can't I just be an athlete? Why do I have to be a student athlete? I don't want to be a student. Anyways, impacting both your eligibility and your overall success, academics are divided into 2 key components: test readiness and GPA. Yeah, the GPA is about to be real low, I'm not gonna lie. But GPA, your GPA is a reflection of your academic performance and is influenced by the results of your exams and quizzes. Yikes. Test readiness. Each week, by spending time in academics, you will be studying, which will improve your test readiness. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. In terms of this, just midterm exams. Okay. Why are they going over exams so much? I don't know. But leadership. Leadership is a vital aspect of your role as a student athlete, influencing not only your relationship with your coach and teammates, but also your overall team dynamics and performance. Okay. Spending time on building activities will improve your leadership skills. Health. Okay, it's another big thing that we need to go over. Managing your body and health as a student athlete is critical to maintaining peak performance and ensuring you stay in the game. In Road to Glory, or just RTG, your health is represented by wear and tear. Okay, so the same thing that they have in Dynasty mode is the same thing they about to have in freaking Road to Glory. So there you guys go. As you take damage on the field and throughout training, it is essential to allocate your time to recover and get your body back to health. So let's say you're freaking, let's say you're QB, you get sacked hard and you fall down, bro. You're gonna take a certain hit to maybe certain body parts. But it says, unlike Dynasty players, you will not automatically recover a set amount of wear and tear damage when advancing to the next week. So if you do not spend your time recovering, your wear and tear damage will persist, affecting your performance and availability. So that's very crucial to know, because maybe you guys would just think it's Dynasty mode and it's not. Also, if your health gets too low, impact how good you play on game day and could potentially prevent you from playing at all until you recover. So, coach is gonna have a pretty big say in that. Training, we kind of already went over that. Training, right? Brand. Okay, so brand, you know, your brand is representation of your off-field social status and influence to an athlete. Building a strong brand can open up numerous opportunities and benefits. You have the opportunity to grow your brand and potentially become a global phenomenon, bro. If you get to that point, you gotta be at a good school and you gotta be playing good. Because if not, then there's just no way you're gonna be a global phenomenon at freaking Texas Tech, or not Texas Tech, sorry. What's the other Texas school? UTEP, my bad. I don't know why I said Texas Tech. UTEP. Like, you're not going to be a global phenomenon there. But anyways, your brand is represented by the number of followers you have. The more followers you gain, the higher your brand level becomes. So, there you guys go, man. That's going to be interesting to see, right? In the beginning, you're not going to have a good brand at all, right? There's just not. Scenarios and dilemmas. Oh, okay. When faced with a dilemma, there is no right or wrong answer. Okay, how you choose to respond will ultimately shape your journey. So it's basically like 2K. Um, as you progress, your student athlete, you will encounter unexpected scenarios and dilemmas that add complexity and excitement to your experience. Okay, very interesting stuff there. NIL deals. Beautiful. This is what I want to see. NIL deals are a significant aspect of your journey as a student athlete, offering you opportunity to become an ambassador for various brands and earn rewards. Would love to be an ambassador for Nike. That would be awesome because I love their shoes, and their clothing as well. As part of the scenarios you encounter, you may be presented with NIL deals. To be offered an NIL deal, you must have an open NIL deal slot. Whoa, that's a tongue twister. Which is determined by your brand level. Okay, so if you're not a big name player, you're just not going to get an NIL deal. It's pretty self-explanatory. The higher your brand, the more NIL deal slots you will have available, increasing your opportunities for brand partnerships. Okay, that's very interesting. Accepting an NIL deal comes with reward, which can be provided upfront, weekly, or at the conclusion of the deal. These rewards can be gameplay bonuses or off-the-field bonuses. Just more NIL stuff. Coach trust and positions battle. Okay, this is very straightforward. Position battles, right? If you're a 76 overall QB and the guy that's starting as a 78 overall QB, he's only 2 overalls ahead, you're going to trigger a position battle and you're just going to see if you can play better than him. If you can play better than him, then you get the QB1 award. It's very, very self-explanatory. So for this guy, he just won the battle. It's not that hard. If you're like a 60 overall QB and the guy had to use like an 80 overall QB, you're not going to trigger that position battle because he's going to be too high of an overall, right? This is not going to happen. Skill groups. Okay, Thomas Swipe Right. What a name, by the way. For Middle Tennessee, what am I looking at? Okay, so this is kind of the little abilities that they have here on the side. They got the ratings, mentals, physicals, health, more overview. Yeah, a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff going on. Okay, and then game day. In Road to Glory, our goal is to immerse you deeply into the game environment, making you feel every moment on the field. During gameplay, the effects of home field advantage are palpable. As a quarterback, you'll experience challenges such as incorrect pre-play or yikes, missing button icons, which is not big of a deal, and miscommunication with your wide receivers attempting to hot route them. Whoa. that is going to be tough. Obviously, if you have certain mental abilities, that's going to help out. But if you don't, you're going to get fluffed, bro. I mean, it's just simple as that. Managing your wear and tear. Managing your wear and tear for your QB, just don't get hit. It's not that hard. Maybe if you're taking off in a QB scramble, don't take a hit. Go down, all right? Just be Kyler Murray for once. Be 2023 Lamar Jackson. Just go down, dude. Don't be freaking what's this guy's name out of college? I can't think of his name, but he just took a lot of hits. I can't think of his name right now, dude. What is that guy's name? It's not CJ Stroud. I think it's a more recent guy, but whatever. Just don't be that guy that just gets constantly hit. Jaden Daniels, that's what I'm thinking of. Don't be Jaden Daniels, please. Go down. Play calling. Okay, hold on, wait. Very interesting. Which gameplay you will initially have access to limited play calling on the play selection screen? You will see only one play that the coaches called you. Oh, shoot. Okay. Play changes remaining. You got 5. So that's going to be very interesting. You're not going to be able to just pick whichever play you want. As you increase your coach trust, you will earn the ability to change the plays by pressing triangle for the PlayStation or Y for Xbox during a play call. You can expose 2 additional plays to choose from. The number of times you can change the play is displayed above the center play on the play selection screen. So, more coach trust you gain, the more plays you can call. And then in terms of this, transfer portal. Once you get to the line of scrimmage, you will not have the ability to change your play via subs, whatever. Transfer portal. Okay. In the world of RTG, the transfer portal is just as pivotal as in real life. At the end of each season, you or your player will face a crucial decision: stay loyal or just screw your school, basically. This choice isn't just a simple yes or no. It's a gateway to new adventures and possibilities based on your player's performance throughout the season. So, for this guy, Florida really is interested in it, which I would gladly go to Florida University, but there you guys go. End of journey. So that, bro, okay, Middle Tennessee being ranked is wild. Imagine a world where there's no definitive end, only the boundless possibilities of your journey, uniquely crafted by your choices that you make. Okay. Agent R retiring. So you can retire from college football, or you can export your player to Madden. That's obviously cool. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys already haven't. And that is pretty much it for the College Football 25 Road to Glory deep dive. Guys, we got 4 days left until the new college football game. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel and you guys do enjoy my content so far, it would mean a lot for me to gain more subscribers. It really would mean a lot. And if you guys do like Madden content, I have another channel called Dev23 Gaming. Go check out that channel if you guys like Madden. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next college football video. I'll see you guys then. Bye.